everything is supposed to go away eventually. You see this especially in like show business with famous actors or like musicians. And it's like, oh, this guy used to be famous and then he fell off. What happened? And they want to point to, they did this and they made some sort of mistake. Instead of thinking that, look, it's kind of crazy they got famous in the first place. So few people reach that level that, yes, of course, it's not going to last forever because somebody else has to take that spot. And that's how show business has been since forever. But no, they always want to say, oh, that guy fell off. They want to look down on him for just going through the natural cycle of rising and falling.
Young Puck playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young Puck playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the.
Yo.
It's your boy Dizzy De Niro and your boy Flying J, and we are the Real AHH Podcast. I ain't gonna waste no time today. Yesterday we got an announcement. That boy J. Cole is hinting at dropping highly anticipated album, The Fall Off.
The Fall Off.
People been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, anticipated, greatly anticipated.
That thing coming out February 6th, so next month. It's funny because Maul was saying, Maul be acting like he know everything, and Maul made it seem like 2 weeks ago it was going to come out during like Christmas time.
OVO Maul?
Yeah, and then Rory said last week, but now we got the official date, so cool. I'm going to get right into it, man. The biggest thing that I've been seeing online is just that, bro. I'm talking to you now, Johnny, it's just that. It's cool and all that, because I know J. Cole, he did drop a song called, what's it called? Diss 2, Track 2, whatever it's called. Beat was cool, everything was all right, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I wasn't moved by it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not.
Cause you trash.
Nah, that's cool. I just like, I'm not really. I still like J. Cole. I don't even care about the whole Kendrick thing, beef, all that. But it's just like, I just feel like, bro, there's been a void with J. Cole. He just hasn't filled since that Kendrick thing and all that beef. It is not the fact that he bowed out. It's cool. Ain't really like your lane, but I used to view J. Cole like. I told you, in the big three, he's the best lyricist to me, bro.
Obviously, yeah.
When he says them things, it's like, damn, J. Cole said that. Drake is very witty, very catchy. Kendrick is just more impactful, but I don't know, bro. I ain't too excited about that, and we'll go deeper to that, but how you feel, bro?
No, I'm pretty excited about this. I feel like we're going to get like the old J. Cole the old boom bat from like Any Given Sunday, Friday Night Lights type J. Cole, and from my understanding, it's not him with this final result of like recent project. It's like a thoroughly thought out album. So it's been like in the making for years. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that it's gonna be cool, and you're gonna probably hear the evolution probably within some songs that him evolving from where he started to what he is now. Because as a lyricist, I feel personally, and you probably might disagree, he's gotten better. The whole fucking beef between the big three, Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. I'm glad he bowed out, bro. The reason why I'm glad he bowed out because that beef was strictly between Drake and Kendrick. Him being a part of it was just like kind of like a straight bullet he was shooting. Like who does he really choose to go against? Like in a three-way battle, you gotta have to have like go all out 2 ways. Kendrick obliterated the mother effing F, in my opinion, to Drake. J. Cole, everyone's saying, oh, he doesn't want that smoke. It just didn't fit J. Cole being in that whole trifecta, in that whole triangle. It had to be a one-way, like, one-on-one beef, and that was it. And it was between them. J. Cole just didn't have the actual hate to go against Kendrick because they don't got hate towards each other like Kendrick and Drake does, you know what I'm saying? Or even J. Cole to Drake, they have some love for each other too. So it's just like, yeah, I can go against them and spit some mad ass bars, but they're going for like talking about their baby mamas, their wives, the kids. Like it got violent, bro. Like and from what I'm understanding, people were getting shot. And then calling them like the worst thing you could call someone, a pedophile. Scratch that, a PDF.
Yeah.
But dude, so I don't hate him that he got out the beef, bro. And I get mad when people are like, oh, he doesn't have any grace to or any, what do you call it, like backing up or any he
Like
doesn't
balls,
like OVO Moss, where he's just all like,
He's no longer allowed to talk greasy. You can't say that you're better than everybody. No rapper wanted with you. It'll be a problem. Bushido's blade, all this. You can't. It's none of that.
Okay.
There better be a lot of Love Yours on here. It better be 14 tracks of Love Yours.
I would love that.
Me too. But it better be that.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying you can't be talking the way you were talking before the beef. You can't, bro. I'm sorry. That's not how this goes. It's not designed to go this way. This is how it was before Cole was rapping. It's going to be this way after Cole finished rapping. You can't apologize when a rapper calls you out for a battle, friendly fade. You can't then look like you want to fade and then be like, nah, I don't want to fade, and then apologize and then get back to talking like you want to fade on the next album.
yeah, like after bowing down, you can't diss anybody. And I was just like, he can diss where the fuck he wants, bro. Like, him not being a part of the beef doesn't decide the fact that he's like still not a part or not the top guy of the big three.
I think what it is with the beef thing, I agree with you. Like I said, I like J. Cole, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and like, I don't. I just think that was a moment that we will never get again. Because when we grew up, bro, like you had big threes, is like Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Like we had that. This was the first time we actually seen something that was like, damn, boy, these boys out here getting to it. But you're right. I would say that he didn't really have a place into it. Even when he did that 6-minute drill song towards like Kendrick, it was cool. But I was like, this beef would be kind of weird.
He was holding back.
Yeah, it probably was. And you know what's so funny, bro? That's the thing about hip hop that people always say, like, yo, we can like go at each other. It's a like friendly fade. It's really not a friendly fade, bro. Because it's like
At some point, who's gonna cross that line?
Someone gonna cross that line. So
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I will give you that. But just to kind of dig deep into that, dog, this is the thing where I was saying where I'm not really too excited about the fall off is because hot take, I feel since KOD, that's why I looked at J. Cole like, not necessarily he going down, but that's where he kind of like stagnated. And I feel like I have not seen J. Cole really like hit that next peak of artistry, bro. And I just feel like he's very smart. Like, don't get me wrong, the way that he does his whole albums and like all these titles, you know what I'm saying? You know, like Friday Night Lights and, you know what I'm saying, Sideline Story, boy, it's good. The fall off is cool. I think the title sells itself. It's going to be, it does me. It sells itself. My thing is
like the retirement tour.
Yes, exactly. But my thing is that, bro, it's going to be hard to really, I think people are going to listen to it because it is J. Cole, but it's going to be hard to kind of skip that one void. Because it's the same thing just like Drake, right? Iceman, right? You don't got to focus on Kendrick Lamar at all, but you're going to have to give us something to at least let us know what you was thinking at that time. And J. Cole, he already gave us that.
All right.
Port Antonio, he did give us that. But now, I'm telling you, bro, people are not as into J. Cole as they were before. Not everybody.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll give you that.
People I've hated, I'm like, God, they don't like this nigga no more. But I do think J. Cole still has that, he does have that love in the game. We will, but right now, bro, like I said, if it's gonna be a concept album based off what you're saying, it sounds like you gotta show me, dog. Like that song he did, the one that you were talking about, the whole like dissect.
Yeah.
That's cool to rap backwards and to rap in like reverse.
That's hard, bro.
The cadence was hard.
The cadence, not only the cadence, but like the lyricism and like the puzzle and the subliminals and the Easter eggs within his raps and like the music video itself. If you pay attention, not just besides his lyrics, but like within the illustrations that he's like, you know, showing you, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like I've still yet to go through that to like understand every subliminal or like some Easter egg that he has hidden within the music video or within the lyrics. But go back to what I'm saying. This is perfect for a farewell tour, and I feel like most of the people that had bowed down gracefully and exited and hasn't came back have always had a great legacy. I always go back to this one, like Rihanna. Rihanna just bowed down gracefully and left was one of the greatest masterpiece of music ever, at least from her. You know, and then she bowed down gracefully and that was it. And now to this day, we still wait for another album, which we'll probably never get. Another thing.
Rihanna's scared.
If I were her, I wouldn't do it. Like let the legacy just exist. You know what I'm saying? It's most, and then we're still waiting for the Chronic 2, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a joke. It's a joke. But I'm just saying, like,
it's never coming out.
It ain't never coming out. But I'm just saying, like, but it's a perfect example to show, like, it's better if you bow down gracefully, but you know, if you keep on continuing when you're like kind of like beginning to fizzle out, like. you kind of like tarnish your legacy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he's doing this. He's bowing down the fall off. If this is his last album and he just goes all out, bro, he's probably gonna go down as one of my favorite artists besides Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, I get that. So let me ask you a question then, dog. So, okay, I said this to you before. I don't think I ever said it on the podcast. I'll say today.
Go.
I think Kendrick nuked the goddamn game. I have not been able to stick to any song for more than a week, bro.
Fuck.
Any music that comes out, bro, and I tell you it comes and goes, and the fact Drake didn't drop anything this like past summer,
Which he usually does.
he normally does, the game has been nuked. I can't name you a song right now that's on the radio that I'm like, yo, that song is hard, bro. At
Not anymore,
all, bro.
I feel like EDM took over.
Bro, Max B got out of jail. Everybody's talking about Max B got out. Max B was hot for 1 week, went away. Nothing is sticking no more, bro. Do you think this is the first step with J. Cole dropping his album to like the game somewhat being revived to a degree? Because I feel like hip hop is not.
Damn. That's a great question, bro. I mean, I can't with this one track, it's hard to really tell. I mean, a lot of albums have one good song or two good songs, and then the rest are kind of like just to sell the album. But you know, I can't really judge it really, you know, with this one track. I would hope that that's what his intentions is, to like come back, leave one like lyrical biblical freaking album that can exist.
Yeah.
And then you know he set the bar for hip hop and then left out, and then people follow him. I agree 100% that Kendrick fucking nuked the hell out of the hip hop game, because after that there was like one little beef he had with like Joey Badass, and like where he dissed him, and that fizzled out quick, bro. That didn't even last days, bro. So it's like right now I can't even think of who's the top artist. I can't even say Kendrick or Drake, bro.
I can't.
You know, like I think hip hop has peaked. And it's crashing down hard, bro.
Oh my God, bro. Like I said, I can't name you 4 or 5 artists. And I mean, like I said, TikTok definitely doesn't help, because I mean,
TikTok's what probably helped to kill it, bro.
It felt like it felt like Afrobeat kind of took over a little bit to where. No, I'm telling you, it felt like Afrobeat took over, and it's kind of been.
I agree.
I want to say it's been holding the game, but like
it's kind of fizzling out now too.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yes, I agree with you, because it's like I say Afrobeat because now, bro, when I go to clubs, bro, it's like people ask like, do they play Afrobeat? I'd be like, yeah, they might play Afrobeat. I don't know. Like, hip hop ain't even. I'm not saying it's not it no more, but all the songs that we dance to now, it's all the old stuff.
Yep.
As far as the new stuff, bro, nah, bro. They barely even give you Drake these days in the goddamn club, bro. Remember Nokia? Oh yeah, we thought that was the biggest song last year, and that came and went. It was like, damn,
that no one even plays it on anymore, like at the clubs at all.
Yeah, don't play it. So even like I said, just even like with the whole like Nokia thing, so. Do you think with this album, bro, obviously the way people tend to judge success, do you think it'll be success based off of the streams and the numbers that it generate? Or do you think for J. Cole, it's like an album like, I don't care what this album does. This is just for y'all.
I feel like that was a good question. I feel like it's going to be for hip hop, for the culture, rather than to make, you know, sales and streaming dollars, you know. Just the way this song kind of presented itself, I feel like it's just going to be more lyrical and more true, and we're probably going to get the more gritty side of J. Cole, because, you know, he's probably going to let us know how he really feels when he didn't get to do it in the previous albums. That's the only thing when it's hard for an artist when they're part of like a studio or a record label, is that you fight a balance between what you want to put out and what the studio wants you to put out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Natural Born Sinner, for example, or even we want to go with which for your example, KOD.
Trash.
You know, I don't think it was trash, but I feel like he probably didn't get to, like, you know, when they sat down and they were going through the song selection for the album. I don't think they made the best decision on some of those songs. Like some of them, you could tell that they could have been throwaways and stuff, and they probably should have put other songs on there, you know. But that's a battle that he's probably fought for a long time, and who knows that maybe this time he got to finally just, you know, maybe he's done with his contract and he gets to put something out, or it doesn't really matter, and they just letting him do like what he wants to, you know, for the last album to probably complete the contract.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Because I mean, I feel like we're just like rap. You never really retire.
I mean, how could you? Yeah,
they never really like retire. Even Jay-Z said I could just pop out any time. So that's how I look at J. Cole. Like, it ain't like you 55, bro. Like, you're probably like, I don't know, maybe like early like 40s. Like, it's always gonna be inspiration, bro. Like, you J. Cole. I would say, just kind of to your point, if he can give us an album, like you said, you were talking about like lyrical.
Yeah.
If he could do Forest Hill Drives or he could do For Your Eyes Only, that style, that was hard. Because the thing with KOD ain't like, bro, it's just like you said, it felt experimental a little bit. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, count it up.
Sound like it's what they call like a concept album.
Yeah, it was like, what is this?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was different.
It's like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, this ain't really it. Forest Hill Drive, bro, that just felt like, I gotta make it, bro.
Yeah.
Everything was like a story. For Your Eyes Only, even that song itself, fire.
Yeah. Yep.
This song, the one that came out, the whole this 2 track 2, I did kind of get that feeling. But I'm just like, bruh.
What's stopping you not to think that like all this shit's hard and probably won't be like one of the hardest albums that's gonna probably come out?
I feel like, I'm real true, dog. There's this thing in hip hop lately, dog. And I mean, Kendrick does it. Everybody do it, dog. I call it this bull crap. Like, there's this, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's like, people give you these songs where like, I'm gonna talk about J. Cole, right? I can't even think of a song right now I can say.
Like, you're talking about like fillers? To
Yes!
like keep you relevant?
It's just like filler music where it's just like a beat that's just really like knocking.
Yep.
Like, okay, you know the song, this is not even his song, but he's on it. Stick.
Okay.
Like, okay, perfect. JID's the perfect example, right?
Yeah.
JID can rap his butt off, right? But his songs don't really be like sticking to me. It's just like a lot of mumble rap. It ain't mumble rap, but it's just like a little fast rapping with like a nice hard thumping beat. But it's like, what is this doing for anybody?
You don't feel like he has like a sting with the punchlines and shit?
He gets some every now and then, but it's just like, I don't know.
They're not memorable.
Yeah, it's just like, you ain't really saying nothing. And that's why
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but wouldn't you agree that would probably have to be more on the marketing side rather than like, lyricism and skill? Because like, why does Drake bars get like that, like notoriety and like get that fame and stuff? But like someone like JID is a perfect example. Like, he's got some bars, bro. And
he does.
We've heard some rappers that are not like mainstream, like Drake have some bars, but like they don't get the same. Like, I guess their bar doesn't sting as much as like a Drake bar will, I guess.
I think with Drake, it's just smooth. It's like, I'll be real with you. It's like, you gonna hear what I'm gonna say with a nice melody to it, and the time is gonna be perfect. But some people, they just rap really fast, where it's like, you saying a lot, but I ain't really hearing what you're saying, or it's not really making sense. I can't piece it together. J. Cole, that's what I think about J. Cole, I like, right? Like on Stick, like when J. Cole rap, I hear what he's saying. And that's why I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe I'm just being biased. There's certain rappers like Big Sean, Kendrick, Drake. Like when they speak, it's almost like your ears have to be tuned to like a certain ability to where you can hear what they saying.
You gotta like decipher the cipher.
Bro, I wanted to say this too, bro.
Go.
I am not judging anybody, bro. There's a lot of fake fans that act like they understand J. Cole. They respect J. Cole out of the set that
Understand them like how though?
There's some people that just respect J. Cole just because the culture that we support J. Cole.
Oh, they don't even like.
They don't really even understand what he's saying.
I feel like that's you, bro.
Who?
The people you're talking about is you.
Hell no,
bro. Like I'm just saying, like, how are you not gonna see? Like, maybe I'm just biased, but like when I heard this shit, bro, I was excited, bro. Like I felt like we're gonna get that J. Cole that we all been missing for a long time, bro. And I just felt like he was just restricted probably by the fucking label, bro. I don't know, but like I feel like restrictions were there, bro.
It was impressive to rap backwards. It's cool, but it's like.
And still have a punchline, and still be able to tell a story, and to keep your fucking attention, and to be relevant. And after you've been gone for a while, like there's so many factors that you're missing out on, bro.
It's like I heard this before.
Where?
I'm not saying necessarily that, but it's like I told you, like Nas has done this before. It's just a fact of like, it's not impressive, bro, because I feel like, bro, this is just me, bro. I know, like you said with the whole label thing, right?
Okay.
When you gonna make an album, bro, that's why they always say that first track is important that you put out, right? Because that first track you put out, you gave us like a B-side type of song. And that's cool. If I would have heard that on my own, when the album come out, I'm in the house, late night, Friday night, I'm drinking or whatever, cool. Maybe. It's like, this your first track, cool. Now, he may have some bangers on there. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like, dog, you gave me a B-side. I don't say it. For me, it's like, I guarantee you, a lot of people probably will hear that song and they might skip it.
Damn.
I'll be real with you. I'm talking about these, but again, these are the fans that I'm talking about. When it gets down to those real lyrical miracle songs, a lot of people, they don't want to hear that. I like it. But for me, I was like, J. Cole, I really ain't trying to hear that right now. And I may be biased because of the whole like beef thing.
So what do you want, like a fucking club banger beat or something? Like, damn.
Give me something that's like, oh my God, the album's coming. Like, wow.
But like beat wise, how would you what kind of beat would you not? Because like
you know a song? Remember Forest Hill Drives?
Okay.
Give me that 03 Adolescence.
Damn.
Give me something like that, Tick. just give me something that's like, whoa, like, okay, this ain't start the album off. You give me something that's, again, it's cool. Okay, I'm gonna say this too, right?
Man.
Remember what last time I was saying too, right? Where I said,
It's kind of sad, man.
no, yeah, but remember what I said. A lot of people are just biased to be J. Cole fans to where they don't really necessarily want to say nothing bad. My thing is that I've always felt this like this even recently, bro. A lot of songs, if it ain't for the video and the visuals, because there's a lot of genius visual artists, the visuals sometimes sell you the notion that the song is good and the song could be all right.
Yeah.
The video is more interesting than the goddamn song itself to me. It was cool, but I'm like, this is all right. Again, it's J. Cole. My opinion don't matter. But it was cool. I'm waiting on more. But that song didn't get me ready to be like, oh my God, J. Cole's back. It's like, nah, let me see something later.
Damn.
I was more excited when that Port Otonio song came out, or however that was called.
Yeah.
I was more excited for that because it was like, oh, after this whole beef thing, I'm ready. But now I'm like, it's cool, I guess. We'll see. That's just me.
I feel like people are just gonna are biased because ever since the beef. Like I felt like what Kendrick did with that whole beef was like when he got like the 5 Infinity Stones and did the snap, bro, and like hip hop was dead after that shit. Like half of like the culture died and shit for hip hop and stuff, bro. Like I'm kind of mad about that. Like that kind of happened because had that not happened, I think we would look at J. Cole a little bit differently.
I agree with you, but I will say this too, though, bro. I'm gonna say this, and this is also goes up on the artist too, bro.
Go.
This is just like Marvel movies, bro. This is just like Marvel. Why you always laugh when I say something?
No, it's funny because it makes sense. It's just like Marvel movies.
Y'all be telling us so much, and then
It's like-
stuff will come out for years. Like we were talking about, I've been hearing about the fall off for at least 3 to 4 years, bro.
You think? I got a good question. Do you think it's kind of a couple years too late for the fall off? Maybe it just had came out a little bit sooner. It would have been better and received more well than it is now.
If you would have dropped this before the beef, maybe it would have been like better. But I do think that beef is gonna take a big part of it. Like this is the whole thing I'm saying. J. Cole will sell because it's J. Cole. People respect J. Cole. Everybody respect J. Cole.
Yeah.
The thing is it gonna stick long term? Like, is what Kendrick did that powerful that even J. Cole songs don't last? Because Drake songs ain't last. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. Kendrick Lamar to me right now, people might not want to admit it.
He's Thanos, bro.
He's Thanos right now, bro.
Fuck.
When Kendrick drop, we gonna listen like, let me see what this nigga talking about.
Yeah, I don't want that.
When Drake drop, we gonna all be like, yo, let me see what Drake got. But the only reason why Drake's really got the freaking juice right now is because we all want to hear what you was thinking after the beef. We want to see what you got. Trust me, Drake is still Drake. That's what's keeping everybody excited because we all like this gonna be the best album ever, and it should. J. Cole is kind of in the same. You know what? Let me take back a little bit because you're right. What I just said, you're right. This is exciting for J. Cole's album because I want to see what you got after the beef.
Yeah,
I will say that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I think Drake has a more of a anticipation for it.
Bro, what happened to Iceman, bro? Like that was supposed to be the return, like the comeback album of the century, bro. That did nothing, dude. Like it came and it did its thing, and now it's gone.
No, it's coming. He said it's still coming,
bro. Like how long? He's taking way too long for that. If you're gonna put like a whole miniseries behind it, bro, like you gotta do it at a timely manner. At this point, I forgot about it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like hip hop, especially with fucking hip hop, it's all about the timing, dude. And like I think that's where they're lacking it right now. Like Kendrick, he's just taking his time off. He comes he's like It the Clown, bro. He comes every certain like every 27 years, bro, to come back and like, oh, what's up with hip hop? Oh, it's not how I like it. Wreak havoc and stuff, bro. Like, but oh man, like I think this is going to be a good album from J. Cole. I'm very excited. I think that maybe he didn't put out the best song on the album.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't either, because like, why would you put out your best material and then everything else is like you said the bar high and then you can't pass that, so no, everyone's not gonna receive it as that song. So I'm glad probably he put out this song, but even then, it's a good song. I just personally, I like when he tells stories. I love when rappers do the subliminal, like where you have to like, it's like triple entendres and stuff like that, and then like the visuals behind some songs are like some of the best things, like masterpieces of art ever. And like it's not just watching, you have to like look around and like kind of like get the hitting the clues and like and put the pieces together to understand it. But I'm pretty excited. I personally think this is going to be a good album. This song alone, I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, be realistic. Yeah, I guess it's passable. Like I said, it's cool. I just like it's high. What
do you give it though?
I give it a 7.
Okay, not bad.
I give it. I mean, I really want to give it like a 6, but
I thought you were gonna give it a 6.
It's not bad. It's just like, okay. I think I'm gonna say this just for me. Again, nobody has to please me. I'm just a fan.
Oh, okay, go.
No one has to please me.
Yep.
I think we've seen everything in hip hop at this point.
There's nothing else can be done.
Nothing can really surpass what we've seen. And I think what a real power is now within hip hop is the producers and the beats. The beats got to take you for a ride, and the words just got to ride it well.
Yep.
And that's why I think a lot of rappers now, like,
You could tell,
I'll give it, like, for example, like I'll say Uzi's a good example of that. Pharrell, Pharrell's a good example of that.
A Young Thug.
Yeah, like some beats, like, yo, he wrote it be hard.
Yeah.
To me, where there's not really a new flow that I feel like we're ever gonna see is gonna be like, wow, we done heard Blueface, a nigga, someone that can rap off beat. We done heard Drake, a nigga that can rap and sing. We done heard Kendrick, a guy that's just Tupac-esque. Like, we've heard it all. Snoop Dogg and freestyle like that. We heard a lot. We heard Cameron, all these artists, Fabulous. It's like, it's not that new. So for me, that's how I'm like, I would hope the beats is hitting. And the last thing I'll say about this, and I'll be done, the biggest thing that they did say, which I wish I said earlier, is there was supposed to be 2 Kendrick songs on this album and 2 Drake songs on this album.
What?
With J. Cole. And you know what happened? He went and he changed it up. And I don't know why he did that.
He scratched them out of it?
He scratched them.
Both of them?
We don't know, but they said that he had to go change it up. That's why I'm like, bruh, you should not do an album with no features again. You need to have features on this.
Yeah.
He did before, but J. Cole, give us something new, bro.
You're talking about he shouldn't have features in this?
No, he need features, like, make songs.
I'm
I'm not trying to
Hating,
say,
bro.
like, what a song he had with Drake in the morning, right?
Yep.
That was still him and Drake style together.
Yep.
Because you talking about a female, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. That's
Okay.
good. You don't need to go make a song with goddamn A$AP Rocky where that just don't make no sense. Feature with people that make sense.
That couldn't be a fire song, though.
All I'm saying is feature with people that make sense. But if you think you're going to go on this and this, nigga, no features again, come on, J. Cole.
Oh my God,
like, bro, put Dreamville in there. Just let's do something. But the beats gotta hit, bro. Because the lyrics, J. Cole's gonna deliver. But outside of that, bro, we've seen it all already, bro. And honestly, that go for Kendrick too. And I feel like Drake the only nigga, and I hate to say that gives me that. When Drake make a beat and he said with him 90 beats, I'd be like, damn, 40 made that? That's why I'm looking at Drake like, he got the juice. J. Cole, he can stay true to the whole boom bap, which I'm with it, but give me something new, dog. I don't want to keep hearing this same old, same stuff, man. I want to hear something different. I ain't saying sing, but give me a beat that hit me, bro.
Well, you're saying that thing like, we got...
Like, Love Yours, beautiful.
I love that song. But you're saying like, hip-hop has like extended itself to the full capacity, but like, I feel like Drake has done the same thing too.
No,
Like,
I agree he has too.
I don't think there's anything different that Drake pretty much hasn't done, but like, because pretty much what he does, he like kind of like lyrically visits a region. So, and then at some point, the globe, you can only go so far. So like, I felt like he's kind of like bit off the styles of these regions enough, like,
I get you.
enough that exists in the world to the capacity that exists in the world. And there's nothing more that he can find out there that's like different unless I don't know, maybe he does like a Bali album. Like, I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't with hip hop and with Drake, I just think that it's at at its end. Drake tried to do that EDM, but EDM didn't work. I'm thinking,
honestly, never mind. Was decent.
It was all right.
Second listen, it was God. Honestly, never mind. It was decent, boy.
It was all right. It's just like, cause it's kind of lazy. Like the beat kind of carries you. You just gotta do basic lyrics.
But listen to what I just said real quick. I ain't gonna cut you off.
Go. Go.
The beats got to carry you.
I'm not worried about the beats. The producers are there. You got the producers, and then like, I don't want to go through all of them, but like the producers, and he's got his own producer. And I miss the art style of having one producer that does all your stuff, like Nas and DJ Premier back in the day, Guru and DJ Premier. Like that's what helps you, because once you develop a relationship, your producer can kind of like understand like what you're trying to do. And like his beats has always been hard for Drake, and I will never take that away from him. His lyrics, and they're all right. They're very like impactful as far as like clout, and but that's about it. So we got to see what this album's gonna bring. I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a masterpiece from J. Cole, and if it does become a masterpiece, and this is the last one, I'm glad he did it, because that needs to happen more.
I want to say, we'll leave it at that. I agree with you. This could be one of the best years in hip hop, because if we get a Drake album, a J. Cole album, 2 of the big 3, we won't see. Maybe Kendrick do something at the end of the year. We don't know. We're gonna see, dog. But let me know what y'all think about this new J. Cole, the Fall Off album. Are you guys excited for it? What do you think this album will do for hip hop? Do you think this will kind of get the gears going again? Or I don't know. You have to let me know whatever y'all think, man. So until next time we see you guys on the Real AHH Podcast. Peace.